Welcome to Diskus, a complete meeting management solution for board meetings, committees, and leadership collaboration. Once you log in, you can find a meetings counter, a tasks counter, your recent activity notifications, your events calendar, and your notes and tasks columns. So now let's first explore the main feature of Diskus, which is creating and managing a board meeting. As you can see here, there are two options. One is the published meetings, whose date and time are already confirmed, while the other option is unpublished or proposed meetings, which means their time is yet to be finalized by the board members or the organizers. While scheduling a meeting, Diskus offers you two options: quick meetings for instant communication and advanced meetings that follow a proper and systematic board meetings protocol. Let's first see how an advanced meeting is scheduled. You start by adding the necessary meeting details, such as the meeting title, meeting type that you can easily select from the drop-down options, meeting location, and a brief description of what the meeting is about. Next up, you have a special feature of Create Group Chat that allows you to instantly create a group chat involving all the participants and organizers who would be part of the current meeting with the same title you have entered here. Here, you can enable video sessions if your board meeting has remote participants who would need to attend the meeting via video link. You can also set up to 3 reminders for your meeting. Once you select the desired options, Diskus will automatically notify all participants of the scheduled meeting via email and mobile app notification. Furthermore, you have the option to add notes that you wish to convey to the participants when they are notified about the scheduled meeting. Now, let's just simply select the time and date of our meeting. The RSVP option enables pre-meeting, in-meeting, and post-meeting notifications for all the participants. You can also set the meeting to recurring if you think you would need to conduct the same meeting with similar agendas and participants multiple times. Once you save the initial details, the system will display the further flow of the meeting. The next step is to add the organizers of the meeting. The organizers of a board meeting are usually the company secretaries who will have complete rights to add or remove agenda contributors, meeting participants, and meeting material. You can also send custom notes to every organizer you add. Next is adding agenda contributors. Diskus allows you to set exclusive privacy for each contributor. This means the organizer decides whether the agenda contributor can only see items related to his specific agenda or can access material from all other agendas. Adding agenda contributors is a swift process where you can also send custom notes to each agenda contributor and input their titles as well. On this screen, I have granted complete access to agenda items to all agenda contributors except for the last one, who can only view agenda items specific to her agenda. Once you save it, the system will take you to the next step. In Diskus, adding participants is as easy as adding agenda contributors. However, one additional option you get in participants is that you get to decide their roles as well, which complies with a board meeting protocol. As you can see, I have mentioned different roles against each participant in the meeting from the drop-down menu. Once you have added the participants, the most crucial part of a board meeting is to add the agenda and assign it to the relevant agenda contributor or participant. You can set the start and end times of the agenda discussion and also upload files, add details, or enter a URL pertinent to a particular agenda item. An agenda can have several sub-agendas that can be added the same way. One interesting feature is that you, as an organizer, can also request a specific agenda contributor to add additional files or material to the relevant agenda, which he can easily do through his Diskus ID. Besides, you can also conduct in-agenda polls and choose privacy options for the agenda material to ensure everyone only sees what they are supposed to. The files that you upload to the Agenda tab consolidate automatically in the Meeting Material tab, which you call a board deck that can be accessed by any participant before and even after the meeting for timely preparation. So now let's publish our board meeting and quickly review the details we have entered. Meeting overview, organizers, agenda contributors, participants, agenda items, board deck, everything seems fine and perfectly organized. Similarly, Diskus also allows you to schedule a quick meeting for any inter-organizational communication. Here, you can also create an instant group chat to keep track of the tasks and agenda items associated with it. One handy feature of Diskus is task creation. You can easily assign a task to anyone within your organization and attach relevant files. This feature not only assists you in task management, but also keeps track of all related communication, ensuring timely delivery and efficient project management. Furthermore, you can also add notes for instant retrieval of information that matters to you. Notes in Diskus allows you to access attachments through the Diskus data room. You can also format the text of your note with plenty of fonts and font styles available to you. Diskus Data Room is a state-of-the-art feature that allows you to upload entire folders directly from your PC to the Diskus portal. The exciting part is that you can easily find any document, even if you only remember its initial keyword, file format, or just the name of the person with whom it was shared. Diskus Data Room also offers you solid privacy and security options. You can easily assign each individual with different accessibility rights for a specific file, folder, or document. As you can see on the screen, I have uploaded an entire folder named Analytics to the Diskus data room that contains 12 files. Another interesting feature of Diskus is groups. It allows you to add teams for every department of your organization. This way, you can easily maintain all data, meetings, tasks, and polls related to a specific team in a closed environment. A similar feature to the group is that Diskus committees offer the same functionalities, but with a board meeting hierarchy. For example, here, unlike Diskus Group, you have an executive member, chairperson, vice chairman, secretary, and regular member options. As you can see on the screen, I have added several individuals with different designations to the committee I am creating on Diskus. Just like groups, committees also allow you to create tasks, conduct polls, and upload files in a closed environment for relevant people who are part of the specific committee. One crucial feature of Diskus is resolutions. It is slightly similar to polls, but has a more formal and object-oriented purpose to it. Unlike polls, you can use Diskus resolutions for board decisions on your company's long-term goals. You can also decide whether the voting conducted on a resolution will be a show of hands or secret balloting. Besides, you can select a circulation date, voting deadline, and decision announcement date and set the reminder frequency as per your requirement. A resolution that you create on Diskus may not just have voters, but can also include non-voters who are the observers of the proceedings and their results. Diskus resolution feature has been created in compliance with the protocols of board governance followed globally. Diskus resolutions also allow you to upload relevant files or even conduct pre-voting surveys to cover the objectives comprehensively. As you can see, here I have created a resolution with actionable dates and added a few individuals from my organization as voters as well as non-voters. Creating polls on Diskus is very simple and can be used for a company's objectives that are less complex and require instant feedback. You can quickly input desired voting options, add voters, choose a deadline, and publish a poll. The polls will be generated right away, and all the associated participants will be notified about the voting time and results via email. Now, let's conduct the advanced meeting that we created at the very beginning of this tutorial. Here, as you can see, we have started the meeting. Every detail of the meeting, including agenda items and uploaded files, can be accessed swiftly. Furthermore, we can add minutes of the meeting, both general and agenda-wise. During the meeting, you can also assign a quick task to any person who is part of the meeting. Plus, you can conduct a poll mid-meeting on any urgent topic and maintain an attendance record of all those who were part of the meeting. Remote participants of the meeting can easily join via unique video link that doesn't require them to be logged into Diskus. Now let's end the meeting. Once the meeting is completed, you can seamlessly access all meeting material, meeting minutes, and meeting agenda. You can also download the participants' attendance reports on your system. Your meetings on Diskus are highly secure, and data is accessible for a lifetime. This is why Diskus is your complete meetings and data management solution.